Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are, dealing with, well, I was dealing with Daedric. Now I guess I could actually call it Undeath because I'm going to be a lich. So that's what I'm trying to do first. So I've done all the things I can here. Now I got to get to the other area, which is closer to Markarth, Infernal Alchemy. So we're going to do that. So getting down there though, it's got a marker. What's that? Okay, there it is. Oh, it's not by what's called. It's closer to Dragon Bridge. I was thinking it's down by Markarth. Okay, let's get there. So we're going to Dragon's Bridge, and then we're gonna go over. Hold on 1 second. Okay, like I said, we're gonna go. We're at Dragon's Bridge, so now we're gonna get out my tragic blade. I was like running like a drunk driver right then. Drunken horseman. I think I've got to go up in the mountains, but I don't know what point I go up. Get this thing right here, so. That is a wraith. Oh, I hit it. Okay, kill the wraith. He killed a wolf. Or no, freaking guar. It's a guar. Okay, there's a second wraith. I knew that there's two hanging out down here. Get out where she's coming up on the bridge. Come up on the bridge. I think there's three. I think there is three. Yeah, wraiths are all over my game. Night, especially. When you come around at night, man, there's wraiths available. They're going to come after you. Okay, we got to get up in the mountains. I don't know if there's a simple way to do it. Crossing right here, but the tents and everything, I should sleep, but not in survival mode. I need to go ahead and start putting myself in survival mode every time. I've been saying that for the longest, but I haven't done it. Now I got this freaking Daedric on me. Get out of there with a freaking Daedric heart. I've got several monsters in my game that are just straight annoying. That is one of them. Because they're everywhere. Those freaking the flame lurkers and the flame demigods. Oh my gosh, all three of those are the worst. And they'll always come and they just are relentless, will not stop. That's one of the reasons I don't have a lot of them. Some people are like, oh yeah, you're cheating the game. You know, if I don't freaking like bone up my guys a little bit, Oh, they would get smoked. Even my vigilant, he was having a hard time. Even my mage right now has a hard time because he can't generate enough damage regularly. You know, literally, and I mean, I've got my destruction up at 100 and conjuration 100. And I still got some of these creatures that I put in the game freaking coming straight at me like they got freaking nobody's business. Okay, it's up over here. I think I got on the wrong mountaintop. Maybe I did get up on this one over here. What's that? That's the one with is that Broken Tower of Redoubt? I think it is. Yeah. Means I got some force swarm women running around here somewhere. They're gonna swing at me. There she goes. You know, I was gonna avoid them, but I'm gonna fight them. There she is. She fucking yelling in my fucking head. There you go. And got you. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Nobody? Where you go, Van Helsing? Let me get my horse and we'll get up this mountain. Something's over here though. The hell's coming after me? Whatever it is, I just took it out. Now there is a way up into the mountains over here. Right on the end of the Tower of Redoubt, you can jump up a little bit. I've done this before, but I don't remember exactly how I got up there. I know it's possible to do it this way. This is the best way, but it is possible. Because it's rocky enough, your horse can get freaking hoof holds. But we are way up in here, so if we fall, there's a good chance I'm going to die, or the horse is going to die, or they'll get pissed off and go walk away. That's what usually happens. Okay, here we go. Said the enemy. What my enemy is that? Oh, see, remember I said the flame lurkers? Oh, you let me get off the horse. You fucker. Like I said, it's just like playing Fallout, except you got flaming lurkers running around. figure he'd be a lich anyway. My horse go. I'll wait till daylight. Oh, I can see my damn horse. Oh, there he is. Come on, man, Elsie, let's go up here and freaking drink from this pot. But the thing is, I don't want to destroy the pot. I want to make the potion that you're supposed to make with it. That's what I'm doing. I just gotta kill the mages that are up here. He must have brought that one back to life. So much for him being a witch hunter. He's up here bringing people back to life. See, complete the concoction or destroy the thing. I want to complete the concoction. Must be completely insane. Most of the ingredients would kill some outright, but to combine them, he does truly intend to drink them this himself, does he? Nevertheless, we've made preparations to the cauldron site, and I've ascertained several of the ingredients he desired from those cryptic formulae he provided. I'll synthesize these elixirs with the components he has requested as follows. For the first elixir, he is aptly named Nymics corrosion. Fungi touched by the Lady of Decay, human skull stripped to the bone, potent bloom from the swamp of Yalmarch. And the second, the embalming essence, extract of human heart, blood, hide, tainted herbs, and petal of the poisoner's flower. Okay, I gotta remember that. The alchemist cap. Who's that? The alchemist cap, that's funny. I don't think it has any alchemist components. No, it's just a regular hat. You know me, I'm going to make a playthrough or build that gets the alchemist hat. Okay, let's see people, see if they got anything on them. That was a saber cat. No, that's not a saber cat. That was a person. Okay, I think this has got all the stuff I need, or some of it. Let's see what else we got here. I don't see anything else in there that I potentially could grab. Oh, here's a note. Let me see what this says. Just because it's saying that's the same one. Use empty vial, use empty vial, use empty vial. Okay, let's see what happens if I try and create this. You get the option to tip it over, and what's called, what we'd like to do. Let's see, let's read that note again. Let's read the note again. Alchemist note. Fungi touched by the Lady Decay, human skull stripped to the bone, potent bloom from the swamps of Yalmarch. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save first. That way I can come back if I don't do it right. Fungi touched by Lady Decay, human skull, and potent bloom. I think the skull, add the skull, add the nearest rot. Let me check this again. I'm making an assumption here that that's Mimir's rot. And the fun day talked by the Lady of K, I think that's Mimir's rot. And a potent bloom from the swamps of Yalmarch. I think that's death. I think that's death. Death bell. Activate caution. Did I not put the right stuff in there? Oh, it said to use vial. There we go. Oh, I completed one. So now I need to do another one. Oh, won't let me do another one? So I got Nymics corrosion. All of this to discover its use. Okay, so search the alchemist again. So I guess I did it right for the first one, but it didn't let me do the second one. It says I have to hold on to it. the mountains throughout known history has been the site of burial for kings and noble lords in High Rock. Why such a remote and desolate place and so popular destination for the dead is not without its significance, and through the examination of these barrows and their storied past, we can glean as much about High Rock's forgotten histories itself. Like the walls of our neighboring Skyrim, the tombs that were constructed throughout the mountains took advantage of their locales, desolate remoteness, and for protection and concealment, with the ideas that the denizens would be undisturbed in such a far-flung regions of the world. While time has proven that the locations of these barrows has discouraged many common thief, sadly their isolation has not prevented the more determined tomb raiders and the more unsavory types from desecrating the sanctity of these resting places. This is true of all the more so of those crypts containing the buried riches of many extravagant barons and noblemen from the southern High Rock, those whose lure of treasure sadly resulted in sacking of these crypts so frequently all throughout the Second Era. Some families were so protective of their ancestors and crypts and guardsmen were required to watch over the tombs even in the chill heights of the Dragontail Mountains. Though this practice quickly fell apart due to its many impracticalities, there are some guards who would themselves carefully siphon off the buried treasures to bolster their own incomes. More common than many high-born sorcerers' families were to instate powerful wards and curses throughout the tomb to dissuade invaders. Karat's tomb, a large complex constructed wealthy altar sorcerer who served as a significant length of time as a way rest court wizard in 20E 635. Keranos apprentices purportedly erected powerful conjuration enchantments around the barrel of their master, and rumors even suggest that the thief who attempted to break the entry into the crypt was set upon by hangry manifestations of those icy wind itself. In this case, most likely frost atronachs, although the reports are unsubstantiated. In any case, it is believed that the tomb has remained undisturbed since. In the various barrow, the ancestral tomb of a powerful Breton merchant family who owned a significant amount of the land, with evermore throughout the late second and early third era in 3E014. The head of the family, Cyrenaic Omnivorous, is believed to have assassinated the agent of the Dark Brotherhood, and the family never fully recovered their prominence as a rival merchant company quickly seized control in the aftermath. The crypt is believed to have since fallen into disrepair, and any treasures that once held are likely still since plundered by the immortality brigands from the mountains. The mausoleum of Libertheron, little is known about this ancient barrow. However, when it was discovered in 3E214 in a remote mountain's crevice in the Dragontail spine, the halls themselves were noted to be almost entirely empty, including the sole sarcophagus that was found. While wild speculation and theories as to this empty barrel have been suggested, no evidence to support any claim has ever surfaced, leaving this remote mausoleum's origin and history a mystery. The cairn of Balthimian, the crypt nestled in the wooded valley of the Dragontail Mountains, was erected as a monument and a testing place for the great Breton hero Castus Batharmian, who records suggested led the charge against the forces of the insurgent Aldemir de Minden and seizing the coral in 2E582 during the Alliance War. He is believed to have received several honors from King Emmerich at the time, and was later felled in the Battle of Furious Blades in 2E583 on the plains of Whiterun. Against the combined forces of Nords and Argonians, his silver-forged weapon, Shining Glory, which was used to strike down the dreaded Daedric monstrosity from Cold Harbor, is believed to have been buried with him still. Scourge Barrel. On Scourge Barrel, little should be said. Since the earliest days of the Second Era, it has been a place so cursed and feared that none would dare venture there. Secluded within the Howling Mountain Plateau and the Dragontail Mountain peaks to the southeast of Skyrim's ancient city of Markarth, it is believed to have once been a magnificent crypt. Its true name and origins are lost now, buried beneath the blasphemous horrors that haunt those regions, yet its age and the remoteness of its site suggests that the depths must have been sprawling indeed and constructed by someone of great power with prestige. Scourge Barrel's history purpose remains shrouded in a mystery, but it's given its ill repute is still better it remains that way. Okay, that was a long book. And then the orders. Okay, I've located Scourge Barrel just as the books describe. Travel southwest to the city of Markarth across the mountain spine separating the High Rock and Hammerfell, and the pass is treacherous and the Dragon Barrel is deep within the Dragontail Mountain peaks. I marvel at how well preserved the catacombs are. The aura of power here is palpable, and I am more certain than ever, that the secrets of lichdom lie buried here within my grasp. Bring the artifacts to me immediately when you have completed your task in Skyrim, and soon you may share in our recovery of these incredible powers. Okay. I'm gonna be a lich. Okay. I'm freaking overloaded or something. Let's give Van Helsing something to hold. Something that I don't want. We'll start him off with these. I needed to do these to him anyway. Oh my gosh, he's overloaded for that. Okay, that's in case I would go drop something else. There's some other crap I'm carrying. Let me get rid of this little hat. I need to not wear this little hat. It'd be good on another character, but not for him. He's not feeling it. I'll give him my helmet back. Here. See if there's anything else I can pick up. I don't think so. Now, I made one thing, so I guessed at it and I made one, but it didn't let me do anything else, so first I want to see if I'm carrying any junk I can drop over here. I can make candles anytime. I keep finding fat on people. They're just pretty much pelts anyway. I'm gonna determine if I live someplace. I don't see anything in there. Let me see what keys I got. Oh, I know where I was staying. I was staying at Crack Tusk Keep. That's where I was staying at. Before I go to Dragontail Mountains, I need to drop stuff off. Look at all the bodies out here. I think there's some probably still in the house, so. Hopefully it disappeared on their own. Okay, it looks like they disappeared on their own. I don't see anybody that piled a whole bunch of bodies there, but there's nobody there, so we're gonna assume it's good. I think I did leave something in the chest. Okay, looks like my stuff is still here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna put everything in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this area out here. And basically everything I don't want, I'm just going to dump in here. This is window. This is weapons. I'm not gonna drop all the weapons, but some I'm gonna leave here. think we're good to go with that. That's pretty stuck with me. We'll be fine. I'm not going to be picking up a lot anyway. So let's get to the Dragontail Mountains. You can only get there by fast travel. There's no other way. There's a trick on entering Scourge Barrow. I actually know the exit, but I also know the entrance now, where to go to get into it as well. If you're doing survival mode, you've got to build a camp. It's very cold up here. It's a death trap right there. You end up dying if you go down that way. This is the monastery down here where all the, there's the ghost and stuff like that, and skeletons and stuff like that. But there is an entrance inside. It's just very difficult to find. First couple times I came through, I could not find it. Okay, this is Scorch Barrel. At first, when you get in here, it's gonna be really crazy because there's nothing, no place to go. But what we're going to do, we're going to get in here, and then we are going to take a break. Because I want to go, this is where now you've got to fight the guy below you. Oh, there it is right there. There's the lever. And here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and save right here because it's pretty, it's late at night. I'm trying to get this out, but we'll go ahead and save right here right now. After we fight. Okay. He hasn't shown me, he hasn't followed me down here. But anyway, we'll maybe get up with him next time. Let Fangdal let Van Helsing catch up. But thanks for watching the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will continue with Undeath next time. You guys have a good night.